So today let's do some medium level problems. Okay, so for easy and very easy we have done all type of problems. Now we're moving for medium ones. We've already done two, so let's start from here. Remove duplicate from sorted list. Given a sorted list, delete all nodes that have duplicate numbers, leaving only distinct numbers from the original list. Hmm. Okay, only the number which have repeated once, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if a number repeat itself more than once, so we don't have to include the number, so we can store them into a vector and then make a separate linked list and we can return that, but that take an extra space of order of n. Let's first implement that and further we move to the optimization part. So first thing first, if we got a null pointer, then we simply return a. Else what do? We make a vector and we make a temporary node. Yeah. Mm, yeah. Temp data or val voltage node, whatever it is, and we simply iterate to the next node. Yeah, seems good. Now what we do is we iterate over the vector and we simply have to remove the remaining. Okay, so what we can do, we can mm, if we make temp equals to a and if VD of I is not equals to VD of I plus 1, then we will make a of L, sorry, temp of L equals to the data that we just got. Looks good. And we iterate over the next node. Let's see. So if the last two vectors are equals, then we do it and mhm. Okay. So not temp equals to null. Return a. Yeah, it's good. So if they have different values, then also it will do not last element into it. We have to check that if weighted out size is greater than one, or if it is only one element. In that case, video 0. Yeah. Or if video size equals to 2 and or more than 2, and video of video size is not equal to video size minus 2, and we simply tap of L. That is video not pushback. Not temp of L, it's basically video of 0, and in this case it will be video of n minus 1. Yeah, twice it seems to be okay. Let's test. Okay, n was not declared. 29, 29, n minus 1. Okay. Okay. What was the expected n values? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, so I have to return nothing, a null string. Yeah. Okay, okay, I see. Hmm. Basically, what I can do is just, uh, despite of putting everything into a set vector, I can put it into a set, another set basically, but that will also do not work. Hmm. So I had to make sure that in the map and simply take the frequency of that as well. Hmm. That also do not work because if the values are not consecutive, then also my function false. Hmm. So I had to maintain two separate vectors for that. Yes. Hmm. Okay, so from zero to let's say hmm, let's declare and otherwise we provide pt.x many times. Okay, so first condition is that if I equals to 0, then we do some edge test casing, and if our I is equals to n minus 1, then also we will do some different type of operations. Else we do the same type of operations for all. That is, else if VD of I is not VD of I minus 1 is not equals to VD of I, neither the next element nor the previous. In that case, we can put that particular element into our answer. So answer dot pushback. Otherwise, what you can do if it doesn't happen, then we simply continue. Seems good. And in here, if I just have to check for the next element because I'm on the very first index, so I can remove this. The other part will remain the same. And for the last index, I simply delete the last parts. So this work similarly as the other two conditions. Yeah, answer dot pushback. Okay. Ref answer dot push size equals 1 p okay. If this is answer dot size is equals to 2, yeah, answer dot size minus 1. Answer dot pushback time equals to 100 a answer dot pushback. It seems good now. Yeah, let's again. My function is returning 1. What is this? Okay, so oh my bad. If I equals to 0, so I had to take in account of the edge test cases. Suppose if I got a linked list of size 1, then this will execute and it will give me an out of bound error because of I am writing my code to get a value which is not even existed. So if I might have got an out of bound error. But this is not the case with this test case because I'm returning something and it does not expect to return anything at all. So if temp equals to null, if any condition does not hit, how I am running the values? If A is not next, A equals to A. Okay. So I'm not interpreting the values here. If I equals to 0 and then I plus 1 not equals to, or I simply is not equal to n minus 1, and I will do that. And also I does not equals to 0, then I will do that. Otherwise mm, and should be greater than 2. Yeah, can I say that and should be greater than 1? Is why not? Of course I can say that. Answer dot push back. Okay. Answer dot back. Now foreign answer dot size plus plus temp of well. mm, Answer of 0 temp equals to temp next. Okay, so I can remove these conditions. Hmm, what's happening? Let me see my answer vector. Debug this easily. Why this is not working? Zero? Yeah, it is zero indeed. Then my follow doesn't not again my temp equals null. Yeah. Mm, mm. So what is temp now? Next, okay. Let's not do anything changes into one auto. This is incorrect. But why it is incorrect? Because there might be some problem in dating and other stuff, basic stuff. That's why practice is very much required for before we BPM or getting ready for any interviews. So it will returning the value, but if I'm making this null, then it is not working. What's happening? Temp equals to null. Mean if answer dot size equals to 0, then null else we return a, or temp equals to null. Hmm. Yeah, trivial cases are so easy. They should pass on everything. Let's see. I was expecting some wrong answers. Submission failed for the input. The expected value is 1, and my function was returning the following. Yeah, why not? It is meant to do this. So what I'm doing is, my answer remains, you know, uh, what if I had only one element? In that case, I didn't add any edge test case, so uh, let's do it. So if n equals to 1, if n equals to 0, I can simply return. Mm, I don't know, have to worry about this because I wrote the piece of code to handle this below in the code. N equals to 1. So what do I have to do is just simply push one first element of the vector. Otherwise, I do not. Let's okay. Let's try again. If I got only one element, 1 1. What is this? If n equals to 1, what is that? Oh, okay. Let's test it. 617. My function returned following. What? 661113377 ऐसा आ गया भाई. Okay, and after 7. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit, man. Yes, I'm not. Yeah. I had to null at the end and I'm doing it so, but it isn't working. Extract, null. Mm, text next equals to null and next is also equals to null. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14. That's a problem. I've written 4, 5, 7 and I start returning from this. But the moment I'm here, I'm written on next. Okay, now. Mm, 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 power equals next. I don't know the way correct. Mm, no, why this is not working? This should work as expected, but it is not. Oh man. So it will read this, and it will read this. The syntax is not correct. That's the only problem. Why this is not changing, man? Null. Should get null. Okay. 5. So this is the node where I'm standing. I'm making this null. Why it is not happening for 5, 7? 4, 5, 7. 5, 7. 5, 7, 5, 6, 6. Hmm. Hmm. Temp of well. So, this 5, 6, 6, 7. Okay, so say this is uh, anything suppose done. Yes, temp of hmm, thing. Yeah, finally, man. It's because I'm out of practice. These silly mistakes are happening, and not able to resolve these because simply if I do not know the syntax, the issue definitely arise. Yeah, it will take extra 20 minutes because of that small syntax error, which is due to lack of practice. Otherwise, it's a simple problem. I consider it as simple. So let's remove this. Before removing this, let's have a screenshot of this so that I can resolve that what is the problem is arising earlier later on. Problem is in yeah, these two null lines are unnecessarily included this. Yeah. So if we talk about the optimization and we do not want to create a separate vector, so what we can do is, hmm, what we can do is if suppose was two consecutive elements are similar, we're standing at two. If this is three, and I have to maintain two pointers, that's for sure. And for one, okay. If forward of next is not equals to next, then I will add previous. Hmm. Let's try to do this as well with we can say without using vectors. Okay. Because in an interview it is, and if especially if it is a linked list question, the interviewer will surely going to ask for an optimized approach. Given a sorted linked list, okay, so it is sorted as well. I didn't read this before. So if it is sorted, then that means that we can use also set because a value do not repeat itself in a fashion that it is occurring before and after some element it is again occurring. We can use a set instead. For now, let's maintain two pointers. One is previous, which is equals to a, and another one is next pointer. Let's call it nxt, which is also equal to a. And while our next pointer is not empty, is not null. Okay, so what we have to do is now, mm, if if a is of next, if next of next, it sounds confusing, but it is a next pointer. So if next of the next pointer is not equals to uh, data, well is not equals to previous of well. That means I can put I can do that previous of data. I can keep that and I can do previous of data equals to next. Yeah, previous equals to previous next. Seems good. Mhm. Otherwise, if it is repeating, suppose it starts with 1 1, then in that case, return only only a single value. So that's the boolean variable false, and if flag, we will simply return null. Otherwise, we will return a. Mm, next. Otherwise, next became next of next. Let's check it. The flag was not. Let's take this. I haven't even exceeded most of the all of this. I haven't even exceeded. We're not forwarding our next. Yes, we are not. So next equals to. So this is bound to be happened. So let's remove the else part. Let's test again. And timer divisible by 0. Out of bound error. Okay. So while nxt not equals to null, suppose it cannot be on null. So if my next is null, then it doesn't have any values, and that's why I say it. So, yeah. Why not simply use this? One, four, five, six. So it should not return six because, but it will return six because. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay, I see. That case. 1 1 4 5 6 6 7 8. 4 is not equals to So let's see the complete solution. Yeah, it should be implemented. Because we have seen the solution, so I try to memorize the solution and do it again once. It just got fade off a little bit. So for now, mm, move to the problem set. Add two numbers as a list. Not going to do this because I got less time. So let's E1 reverse, K reverse, palindrome list, reverse list. So let's do palindrome list. It's, it sounds simpler as compared to this. So given a simply linked list, A remainder is palindrome written 1, 0, denoting okay. Okay, so that is very simple. Yeah. So that is very simple if we are using vector, and for now I am indeed using a vector. So if not a or it does not give any explanation for what do I have to do if the linked list is empty. The first and the only argument is the head of the linked list. So if it is no linked list, then also it is a palindrome, I guess. So if or a is of next, I simply return a written one that it is palindrome indeed, and otherwise I will create a vector of int, and I will create a list node which is a, and while amp is not equals to null, what we have to do is just vd dot push back temp of l and temp of next, and I can simply reverse temp2, simply make another vector of the heck vd2, which is going to equals to vd, and I can simply reverse vd dot begin to vd dot end, and if vt equals to vt dot 2, then I simply return 1. I also have written 0. Semicolon. What else you got? Written 0, only this. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So this should be 0. My function is written 1. Why? 1, 2, 3 while temp is not equals to null, temp equals to null, equals to vt. Okay, first series not begins with end. Change. So this is equals to vt. I guess for int I equals to 0, I equals to vt dot size, I plus plus cr video file. I'm doing this just for the sake of debugging. Makes us easy to reduce the time to debug a code. Yeah. So let's try this. I'm not giving any. Video size. VD. Okay. I don't know why it's not showing us. My function is returning nothing. Nothing. How it is possible? I'm returning on every step despite of returning in the while loop. So let me check this with the custom input. Okay, so I guess it is printing one. Yeah, 1 to 1 is a palindrome. While temp. Test it again. Yeah. We have taken 8 minutes to solve this. We can do much better. Well, because we are using a vector to store it again. These questions might be asked to optimized in real time interview. So can I do this as linked list only? 1221. Mm, I guess no, because if it was doubly linked list, then it is possible, but as it was singly linked list, I cannot iterate back. If I cannot iterate back, so I had to, keep track of the values by iterating once backwards and one forward. Let's check it if we got any linked list linked list. So okay. Okay, so reversing linked list after midpoint. That's a very crucial step and it's very good implementation as well. If we talk in terms of interview perspective, because doing this so will greatly, put an impact on the interviewer that you have a good understanding about linked list and how things are work in a much efficient way. So reversing linked list after a midpoint was a very easy point, but also hard to observe and get into this optimization. Let's again see if there's any other simpler problem. Autonomous partition list, insertion sort list, reverse linked list to k reverse, reverse alternated k nodes, even reverse. The 4 minutes. Yes, let's try to do even reverse. Linked list reverse the order of all nodes at even position. Okay, the constraint are 10 to cos 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I had to return 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Yeah. So see, every question can be easily done using a vector, because if I have an access of a vector, that means I can manipulate the element and the pointer kind of stuff, anything like that into the vector, which I'm not able to do the similar operations on a linked list because I cannot iterate back and have a record of the previous pointer. So what we can do is storing all the elements into a vector and simply just so simply storing the even elements onto some other vector and the odd elements in the other vector. And I start by picking first odd, first even, first odd, first even, and I reverse the even before doing uh, the operations. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's try to implement this. Let's make two separate vectors for odd and even, and first thing first, if A is null or A is of next is null, we simply return A because the first index is even itself, odd itself, and if it is not, then what we can do is we can maintain a temporary pointer that's pointing currently to the A, and while A at while temp, so while temp, what we can do is mm, so we have to do it consecutively. So if we have to also maintain a counter variable for that, and if count not 2 equals 3 equals 0, then odd dot pushback of well, yeah, okay, else even dot pushback temp of well, and I can initialize it with 0, 0 to 0, I push it on. Okay, okay, now mm, let's set back temp equal to A, and for and equals to 0 to simply while idx not equals to odd dot size, because the size of even is always equals to or smaller than the odd size. The odd size, suppose if I've been given a linked list of 5 elements, in that case I got 3 elements in the odd and 2 in even. So I had to clear my odd, because if I fulfill the odd elements of the odd, then simply means that I also fit the elements of the even at their correct places. So before doing any operations, let's reverse even vector. Okay, end. Okay, one dot end even again, and I also have to maintain a variable and temp of well. Mm, mm, automate cnd equals to 0. So cnd mod 2 is equals to 0. Okay, 12 through x is must be equals to even idx. Hmm? Hmm. The moment I put even, then only I increase the idx. Otherwise, I only increase the counter part. Okay, names code and mm, mm, simply return a 1 2 3 4 1 4 3 2. Now I'm returning 2 2 3 4 2 2 3 4. So 3 thing is reversed at all. Okay, one two three runtime error. Okay, why is it so? 1 2 3. Yeah, I'm putting the odd one, not the even one, because if my idx equals even odd days, what can I do is just put this and all I can do idx minus one. And I can also do this. This might work. 1 2 3 4 1 4 3 4. Mm, uh, idx equals 0. Okay, now it is 1. But it will 0. Now it is 1. It should be 1, but it is not. So तो गलत ही है। 2 4 2 1 2 idx plus 1 is 8. Why it is given 1, 2, 3? For 1, it will be of 0. Again, it is in 1. I put in 1, but it will not increase the size of that. Hmm. Doing this one. C and D is equals to more than size plus even dot size. Yeah. Again, the same that we did it using a vector. So using vector in a linked list question is very easy. It becomes very easy to use, and manipulate the elements of the linked list using a vector, because you can reverse, you can sort, you can fetch different elements, even on odd indexes. So what I do, try to optimize these three questions that I did today on the basis of pointers only, manipulating the pointers of the linked list and not using vectors for the optimization part. So for now, I think that's it. And tomorrow we will be doing the optimization of these three questions and moving further with the rest of the questions, which is, I guess, how many questions are there? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So we will be doing mm, 4 or 5 questions tomorrow, or who might knows that we will solve all of these. Today, I think that's it.